So appreciate y'all tuning in. What should P get? Give P his pick. I got number 9. Which one you giving P?
Oh, and this is a 10 team? Okay,
10
this is
team.
just
Yeah,
how
we
I
doing
like
10
it.
team PPR. 10 team PPR draft.
Yeah, it don't matter where I go, baby.
You
It
why you
don't
finna have the
matter where
worst
I
team,
go.
dog?
Okay, all
You
right,
finna
we'll
have I know
see.
your team finna be whack with some bum ass sleepers on it, bro. Man, appreciate you, Rand. Yes, sir. Hey, we on the Twitch and YouTube right now, mock drafting. We got the full screen up on the YouTube and Twitch. If you guys have any draft questions, let us know right now. We hanging out, chilling, mock drafting. I got P on. Dan is coming in just a minute, man. We getting this thing cracking, man. Give
Let's get it.
P a pick. Give P a pick right now. He's on there. What pick should he have? And if anybody wants to join, drop a comment on the YouTube or Twitch. I'll post the link. Y'all can join it. If y'all want to join the mock draft, hit the YouTube or Twitch, drop a comment, say I'm trying to be in, and I'll drop the link on you. Y'all cause a lot of casual fantasy players to lose their league. Hell no. We helped motherfuckers win last year. You crazy, boy. You crazy, dog. They come at some crazy in the comments, man. I swear. There's been some. What's good? Aaron's back. Man, this boy about to be in, man. Yo, here's the link right here, dog. Hey, take pick number 7, P.
7.
Yep.
7's my lucky number, baby. Let's get it.
Yep. I just posted it. I posted the link. The link is on all the fantasy gods. We gotta save one spot though for Dan. Dan is getting the number 3 spot. So nobody take the number 3 spot. If you take the number 3 spot, I'm gonna kick you out. P, take that. You got that 7 already?
7's locked and loaded, baby. We're ready to go.
Let's go. Do I draft Cup or Jefferson? Depends. I think if you want the floor, you got to go with Cup, man. Cup is going to be rock solid again.
You just got to go Cup, period. Out of those two, it's splitting hairs, but you just got to go Cup. Cup.
Cup is the pick, bro. Jefferson's going to be nice, and he has the upside to finish as wide receiver 1. Don't get it twisted. But Cup after last season,
Jefferson or Cup. Yeah, okay.
Cup, dog.
You know, I was actually thinking Jefferson on that one. I got Jefferson as my wide receiver 1 this year.
Really?
Yeah.
You got Jefferson as wide receiver 1?
I got him finishing as wide receiver 1. What's the reason?
So tell me a little bit, because when I look at Cooper Kupp, I'm like, all right, they brought in Allen Robinson, but it's the same setup. It's going to be the exact same thing, right? As it was last year. Everybody's anticipating him falling off. But for Jefferson, the setup's the same too. So tell me what's the difference when Jefferson I don't think he finished top. I want to say he didn't finish top 3 last year. I could be wrong.
Jefferson? Yeah, he was up there, bro. He was up there.
What did Jefferson finish as last year? I don't think it was top 3, dog.
What did he finish?
I'm gonna check right now. I'm Travis.
Wide receiver 4. He finished wide receiver 4.
So what changed? I mean,
they got a new.
Conklin's gone?
Like they got a whole new offensive coach, right? An offensive-minded coach, right?
Yeah.
They're going to focus on my man Jefferson. I think he's going to be one of the biggest focal points there.
Yeah.
They're talking about moving him around, not only outside but also in the slot.
I like that.
I really think he's going to take a little bit more. Like his ceiling is high. Like we've seen Cooper Kupp and what he's going to do, phenomenal, right? Yeah. But you can't anticipate him replicating those same exact numbers. A large part of the reason
numbers, but why isn't he going? Why wouldn't Cooper Kupp put up very similar numbers? So I hear you on Justin Jefferson, but tell me about Kupp. Why wouldn't he put up very similar numbers?
Like, look, Kupp's numbers are going to be great, right? But the reason why his numbers are not going to be as similar is because last year they didn't have a running game, right? So they didn't have a running game. A lot of their wide receivers ended up getting hurt.
Yep.
Even before Odell was acclimated. Your boy before him, he ended up going out for the season. But, they have a running game now. They have something to build off of.
Yeah.
They got their guys returning from injury. His usage rate will still be high, but just not as high as it was last year.
All right. Well, I don't see a drop off. Obviously, Pete does. If you join us on TikTok, man, we're hopping into the Twitch, into the YouTube. We're actually about to mock draft here. When Dan gets on, he's going to be the number 3 pick. If you want a spot, we have 1, 2, 3 spots left right now in the mock draft. So if you want to mock draft with us, we got 3 spots left. Head over to YouTube or Twitch. There's a link posted in the comments. Find that link. Join the draft on Sleeper.
Yeah,
if you want to get in, man. Only spot you can't take is spot number 3. That's reserved for Dan. So if you're in that spot, I'm gonna kick you out.
Dan got to pick his spot?
Nah, I just picked that for Dan, man. What other? You want to give him a different spot? I think number 3 is cool, man, because it'll let us talk about all the different sides.
Yeah, number 3 is cool.
So we're gonna run it 30 seconds to pick. This ain't take your time, sweet time, and pick. We're gonna pick 30 seconds. and we're gonna run this thing, bro. So it's full PPR.
Sometimes, man, sometimes my mind, man, I be thinking sometimes, you know me.
Yo, who do I pick? Nah, just make that decision.
I got it, baby. I got it.
Really good question. Jesse said Sean McVay loves the run game. Don't forget what the offense looked like when Gurley was there. That's a good point, but they also didn't have Matt Stafford though. So that would be my balance there. Is it was a little more run heavy, but there's a reason they got Matt Stafford so we could open up the offense. I like that point though. What do you think about this one, Pete? Do you think Allen Robinson hurts Kupp? Obviously, I didn't think so, but talk to me, man. What you think?
No, I don't think Allen Robinson hurts him. There's more than enough love to go around to both of those guys.
Yeah.
I just think he just fills in for that Odell role, right? He fills in for those contested catches, those deep balls. That's where he fills in, but that doesn't hurt Kupp at all.
I don't think so either, man. That's a good question, man. If you on the live with us right now, we are mock drafting. Prabat and I. Dan should be joining us soon. If not, we're gonna get it moving without him, man. I'm gonna hit Dan up. Hit Dan up on the chat, Pete, just in case.
Sure,
but we're gonna, if you want to get in, if you're trying to get in this mock draft with us, we got 1, 2, 3 spots left in the mock draft. Head over to Twitch or YouTube. It's in the comments. It's in the comments, so you should be able to log in and then just click on the link and take a spot. So there's 3 spots left. Just don't take spot number 3.
You got 1, 2, or 10. In my opinion, some of the best spots there.
You like the wraparounds, huh?
Yo, if you, I'll tell you that
spot, man.
that 10 spot is money, man. You know what I mean? The 10 spot allows you, the 10 spot and the 1 spot really allows you to dictate really how these runs go. How the draft really overall is going, but it allows you to solidify like some positions right there. Like if you are lacking on like wide receiver, you got bam, 1, 2 wide receivers right there. Same thing with running back, right? It allows you to just solidify your squad.
Well, the only reason I don't like the wraparound, a lot of people like that like snake pick or whatever. I'm not a big fan of that pick because it doesn't let you get a flow of the draft. Like I think those middle picks, everybody's like, I hate the middle picks. I hate 6. I hate 7. But what it does is it allows you to kind of play offense and defense at the same time. Because if you're at the turn and you see nothing but running backs have gone, you're like, okay, I can start the receiver run, or oh shit, everybody doubles back on running backs and before I get another pick. So a lot of times you're reaching on a player because you don't have a pick in there. Whereas in the middle of the draft, you can kind of balance it out and say, all right, I think this player will be there in 12 picks versus I got to wait 24 picks or 20 picks.
Yeah. I mean,
who is the GOAT? Nah.
Nah.
Hey, he might be nice.
No,
you think he's gonna be nice with all the weapons he got there?
I like him this year. I mean, we'll see. They put a lot of weapons around Tua. They put a lot of speed around Tua, but also in that offense, if it's going to be similar to what the Niners ran, they have a really good way of masking a noodle arm quarterback, right?
Yeah,
they do.
That's true.
So,
we've seen that with Jimmy, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, we've seen that with Jimmy. We see those highlights of Tua, quote unquote, airing it out to Tyreek, but I don't know. They don't show Tyreek stopping and waiting for the rock to come. So
facts. Well, Dan has joined us. Dan, what's good, boy? How you living?
Big Dan.
How are you guys? What's up?
Good, man. Hey, we running the mock here in just a second. Dan, go ahead and grab a spot. Number 3 was the one they picked out for you. So it's in the link to the draft is in the comments of our chat.
I see.
This is a redraft. This is a redraft.
Yep. And then if you're in the live hanging out with us and you want to join, we got 3 more spots left. Otherwise, they're going to be auto drafted. So if you want a spot, head over to YouTube, Twitch, check the comments, and grab your spot. It's the last chance. We're about to start this draft in the next 2 minutes. Once Dan gets in, they pick spot number 3 for Dan. So you got number 1, spot number 2, or spot number 10. And we're going to try to get through this whole thing, man. So if you want to get in, if you want to join, if you say, I'd love to join, head over to YouTube or Twitch right now. The spots are still there. There's spot number 1, 2, and number 10. You can get, just go to YouTube or go to Twitch. Check the comments. And in the comment section, I dropped the link. Let me see if I could just drop the link in here. That's a long-ass link to drop. I don't even know how to do all that, man. How the fuck do I drop it in the live? Oh, I'm not dropping it in the live. Head over to the Twitch or the YouTube.
It's full PPR.
Yes, it is full PPR. This is a PPR draft. So if you want to check it out, we got somebody that just joined. It's good. We got 2 more spots left. 1 more spot left. 1 more spot in the mock. It is in the YouTube, Twitch. If you want to head over, we're going to be hanging out here for the next 30 minutes or so doing this mock. Kodak, you got to switch. Okay, there you go. Good job. So number 3, spot number 3. Clay's in the draft. Clay was popping. He in the draft, baby. He made it. Let's see. Spot number 3. Dan, that's you.
Yeah,
All
I know.
right,
Hang on,
draft
man.
is closed. If you want to watch us, head over to the YouTube, Twitch. We're about to be hanging out over there, fellas. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Jahan, shoot that via email, bro. For some
Are
reason
you not in, Dan?
I can't click on it.
Oh my
You-
God! Somebody
you
else
copy
took
and
the
paste
spot.
it. Just copy
Somebody
and paste
took the
it.
spot.
Oh, Connor took the spot.
Connor, bruh, Connor, you gotta
Okay,
go, dog.
I'll be
Oh,
commentating.
there's the 10. There's the 10 spot.
Nah, okay, 10 spot. Yeah, you gotta be a 10. Connor, move to the 10 so Dan can go to 3. If you watching, or somebody move to the 10 so Dan can go. Dan, just take the. Yeah, somebody go to the top so Dan can
Hey, I
take the
put
3
it in
spot.
the chat. I put it in the chat, Dan.
All right. Yeah. Cool. Damn, that's fine. They taking Dan's spot. Somebody got to dip. I gotta kick somebody off, man. Tony, bro, I'm sorry, dog. How do I get draft settings, roster, draft order? How can I I gotta kick somebody off. Clay, you gotta go. Connor, you gotta go. Somebody gotta go. Tony, go. We trying to mock, baby. We gotta get Dan in here. We can't start the mock until Dan's in here.
I'll join. Hang on.
How the fuck you kick somebody out? There it is. Spot number 3.
There it is.
I'm
Sorry,
clicking
y'all.
join, so
Y'all hop in the next one.
Yeah. We're gonna run some more. Hey, if you're hanging out with us, we're gonna run a lot more mock drafts too. So don't worry about it. All right, pick number 1 is Clay33. Shout out to Clay. What's good? Hey, who you guys think? Appreciate you guys for opening up that spot for Dan. Who you guys think's going number 1 here? Full PPR.
I think it's got to be either Cooper Cup or Taylor, man.
Cooper Cup or
Yeah,
Taylor.
I'm thinking.
like
I'm
that's the
thinking it's
consensus.
Taylor. I'm thinking it's Taylor.
All right, bet. We getting this draft started, baby. So clock is on, 30 seconds per pick. Not a lot of thought behind it. Just give your thought, and then after we pick, we'll give a little analysis of each pick. All right, here we go. Clay's on the clock.
30 seconds. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
So when you start the draft too, this is a good time. Like when you start the draft, this is a good place to kind of get your guy because you know you don't have a pick for the next 20. Like you got to get whoever you're thinking, even if it's the number 3 or 4 ranked player, get the guy you think is going to finish number 1.
Yeah. Oh, we got.
Well, the
we
only
got
reason I say that's
JT
because
over here.
a lot of people
Hey!
a lot of people just go with the first guy. Eckler, huh?
Yeah, man, we got some believers in here.
Eckler, bro. Little ass Eckler. There's no way he repeats that.
How is there no way he repeats that? That's crazy.
You
guys
think
are
he's
still
scoring
on
12
that
to 15
hate.
touchdowns this year?
I mean, Eckler's in a high. He's one of the high. He's the number 1 running back in a high-powered offense. Catches the rock all the time. A big part of that catching game.
Yeah.
That receiving game. I mean, what's the hate?
See, Cooper Cup went number 3 to Dan, McCaffrey, Jefferson, and Henry. Man, there's some talent there, bro, that goes in the middle of the draft.
Big talent, big talent. What we got going on here?
Oh, here we go. The entire clock is going to be used for this.
Yeah, y'all get comfortable. Y'all get comfortable.
Are you doing more than one mock draft today? Not today, but we'll be doing them all summer. You guys can join.
Let's
and
go.
put you guys in there.
You know, one of my guys got a gritty, baby. You know, one of my guys got a gritty.
Oh, okay. We gonna rock with my guy
I already
Devontae
know.
here, baby.
I already
Devontae. You already know.
Oh, Debo right here. Put money on it.
He doing hella calculations right now for no reason. Bet. So if y'all appreciate you guys tuning in with us too. Back on me. Let's see. He went. Oh, there goes Debo. There goes
There we
Debo.
go.
We gonna rock with Kelsey right now.
Ooh,
Get it cracking.
It's not bad, baby. That's not
Yeah,
bad at
I
all.
like Kelsey in that spot, man. Just with Tyreek gone, I think he's gonna get funneled a lot of targets. The wide receiver 1 on that team.
Okay. Kelsey.
Is that
bro.
what it's
Kelsey
gonna be, baby?
got
Is that what it's gonna be?
He getting auto drafted. I already know it.
Nah, not even. I'm gonna get my man here.
Mixing. Ooh.
You got them both, baby. I got them both.
Mix it.
Hey, yo, any concern about a Bengals stack like that with Mixon and Chase?
Yeah, I'm fading that. I can't have both, bro. I can't do
Yeah,
it.
me too.
You
bro.
see, I don't. I mean,
if Burrow
it's.
goes down, you're screwed.
Well, I mean, if anybody goes down, they're gonna be screwed, right? Like, what do you mean? Like,
that's
you
a double
can't
whammy, though.
bank on that. That is rough. It is rough,
Yeah.
but high risk, high reward, baby. I like the way that offense is going.
So let's do it. So hey, let's do this too. After about maybe we end the third round, take a quick 1 minute pause. Let's go over the starts real quick of a couple teams, and then we'll keep it moving. Sound good?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
Going Hero RB. Hero RB is always I like that strategy, man. I feel like it gets you the top receivers and then gets you the top back.
Josh Allen.
Oh, already? I thought he hated Josh
He got
Allen.
he got
Allen,
Saquon too. That's funny.
Oh goodness. God damn. Who do I want? This is
Don't
crucial.
do it, son. Don't
This
do
is
it.
crucial.
Crucial.
You was talking
Don't
about
do
AJ
it,
Brown on
son.
the
Don't
page,
do
bro.
it.
You was talking about AJ Brown. Don't fade him. He's right there.
Yeah. I won't fade him. I won't fade him.
Hey, you got wide receivers galore. I ain't even mad at you.
I like some of these picks. Some of these teams
Yeah.
looking good right now. First 3 rounds, they all look good though.
Yeah.
That's
They all
right.
look good
That's
first
right.
Let's see. How can I show this a little better? Is there a way for me to show this the draft board better, or is it coming in good?
Yeah, you're
I
good.
mean, that looks good. Yeah.
I feel like I can't see nothing on the screen.
Click on the little half moon right there. Ooh.
Nah.
That looks good. Man, my picks is getting snaked out here, huh?
Shit.
My picks is getting straight snaked. Am I gonna go T Higgins?
Mike Evans, Keenan Allen, they've been listening.
Mhm,
Those aren't
mhm,
4th round
mhm.
picks no
They
more,
have
huh?
been listening to us.
Man, Mike.
Mhm.
Mike wasn't making it around. Good pick.
That was a good pick.
Uh-oh. He's timing out
P,
first one.
P's gonna
First
go
one.
No, I got you, baby. I got you. I
Damn
got
it.
you, baby.
Panic key.
Ah!
Panic key.
How can I pick my player right now, man? I don't even see. Oh, there we go. I gotta pop these things up. This is
J-Man.
a super flex. Let me rock with
Time him out, baby.
Let me get my guy.
Don't fade
Patty
Mahomes.
Mahomes bouncing to 100 mil.
Don't fade
Whatever the
him.
fucking line is.
Don't fade him.
Can't fade. Never fade Pat Mahomes, dog.
Man.
Super flex, you got to get a QB, right? One. All right. So let's
My
see who
man
else is
C
here. Real
playing.
quick.
He ain't playing.
Man, am I not playing? I can't
Are we
take P's
pausing it
guy.
or what?
Take my
Yo,
guy,
yeah, let's
yo.
get this pot. We'll finish up this 4th round. We'll pause it.
All right, for sure.
I'm trying to take this dude, man. There we go. Javante, let's get it.
This is super flex, right?
The super flex.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me get
We
my
seeing
man.
a slide. A
Let me
slide
get my
right now.
man. Let me get my man. All right, we got it, baby. Let's get this.
Is that Herb, Daddy?
Herb, QB1.
Herb.
QB1, man.
Hey, he's probably gonna be QB2, but I'll take that QB1. That ceiling. Let's get
You
it.
can't be mad at the upside. Is there upside though?
Is there?
Yes, there's upside. Are you kidding me? Is there upside? Are you kidding
Aaron
me?
was good, bro. Oh, he's picking Lamar. I think there's more upside with Lamar than there is Herbert.
I mean, Lamar is he's gonna run, and he's gonna throw the rock too. You can't hate on Lamar's throwing ability. A lot of people say he can't throw. That man can toss the rock.
I think that's just a way of them kind of
Yeah.
devaluing a little bit.
Oh, the guy's mobile. I hear you.
Oh, I didn't even realize this is super flex. Hey, you gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention to the settings, bro. I got Connor. I always gotta give Connor a hard time. Shout out to Connor. Make sure y'all follow C Plant on TikTok and Twitter. He's dope, man. Got a lot of analysis, I'd say. All right, I'll pause the
Oh,
draft.
you ain't playing on these wide receivers, huh, Dan?
I mean, it's just easy when they fall to me like this. I mean, this just absolute studs. just studs in my
Straight up.
wide receiver core.
I ain't mad at that.
Straight up.
Clay taking forever. He about to time out, ain't he? He mad he picked Josh
Dead
Allen
right
quit.
Oh, he
picked
got
All
Dak.
these people he hates
He
on,
got
he loves.
Dak.
Everybody he hates on, he loves. Shout out Clay. All right, Clay. Here we go. First team. 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, Taylor and Barkley, Josh Allen and Dak Prescott. How y'all feeling about this team 1?
I mean, it's a solid setup. You got your running back slot, but I mean, what's up with Barkley? How's his knee gonna hold up this year?
Oh, just fine.
Yeah.
We good with Barkley on this end.
Yeah, I think it all comes down to Barkley. If Saquon is back to his elite form, he's looking good. We got tons of wide receivers remaining. He can fill up the rest of the way. Doesn't need a running back. We got Jonathan Taylor locked in, RB1, and Josh Allen, your quarterback 1. You're good to go.
Yeah. And
Solid setup.
Dak with a little bit of a reach on Dak. We got some running backs here for Kodiak. Kodiak got Eckler, Kamara, John, and Connor. P, what you think about this team, bro?
Oh, man, they got a lot of my favorite players right there. I like Mark Andrews. Eric, he's always got a place at home. I think he's going to do well. Kamara, you got a lot of risk there. And, with Connor, he's going to be a stud. But people forget, like last year was the only year that he was really, really healthy, right?
I don't know. He had a dog season last year, though, man.
I mean, he did,
RB1 season.
Vulture.
Dan, explain what you were doing here, bro.
Well, for me, I'm just picking best player available, PPR. To me, I feel like all of these guys can be, high-end wide receiver 1s. I don't feel like these guys get injured as much. And to me, I just felt like they had the best floor with massive upside. So to me, I feel like they're just the best picks at each round.
Facts. I ain't mad at that. Talent. Always take talent. I like this team right here. Travis the Dog. When you got McCaffrey and Tyreek Hill, some big names there, obviously. A couple situations to watch out for with McCaffrey and Metcalf just is the injuries for McCaffrey and then the quarterback situation for Metcalf. But overall, a lot of upside week to week with that offense, with that lineup. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
P, what's going on with this lineup, man? Jesse got Jefferson, Swift, Keenan Allen, Kyler. What you like about it?
I like it, man. Kyler's a stud when he plays. And there's always a tale of 2 halves with Kyler, right? First half, stud. Second half, he's a little nicked up. He's a little guy, but I mean, that guy can pile on the points, definitely. Justin Jefferson, he's my wide receiver 1, like I mentioned earlier. Swift, huge upside, right? Swift is huge upside. I mean, that guy's going to do it all in that offense. And Keenan Allen, Mr. Consistent. I like it. I think it's a pretty solid setup so far.
There it is. Dan, what's up, man? You like this setup right now? Like, not necessarily the players. I think we know the players are in this lineup especially, but what do you think about the setup going RB heavy first, wide receiver, quarterback? Did he get the best talent or you like this team or what?
I think it's definitely a redraft team for me. You got Derrick Henry, Chubb, Evans, Lamar. I like it. I think you're getting the locked in 2 RBs, got the wide receiver. I mean, let's go. Let's see what happens.
Get it. P, hey, I'm feeling the squad. I don't know about that Bengal stack, Brody. I don't know what you were thinking there.
I mean, check this out. What I'm looking at is like on this draft, I'm trying to get a stud at each position, at least the main positions there. I have to go with my man Herbert. That's a big guy I'm huge on. Kittle, I'm a big Niners guy, but he's also going to tear it up with Trey Lance there now, baby. Jamar Chase, he's going to be a top 5 wide receiver. Yep. And, Mixon right there, I thought he was just the best running back on the board.
I ain't mad at that. Dan, what you think about Aiden's team, bro?
Aiden's team, I like it. I think that, I think Jones is going to get a lot of work this year. Hopefully, A.J. Dillon doesn't cut too much into it, but I think that, Aaron Jones is probably on his way out, moving forward. But they're going to have to rely on him. There's no Devontae Adams, so I think getting him in the 3rd round is really good value. Yep. And then Waller, to me, he's definitely going to get opened up because at the end of the day, they're going to be targeting Devontae Adams on defense. So I'm hoping for a bounce back year, but it's a lot of faith in Waller at this point.
Yes, sir. Speaking of Devontae, I had to grab him at the top. And then I got the stack with the Chiefs. And then Javonte at the end, just getting that RB right now before that come around. I wanted to make sure I got my guy, good value in the 4th round. That was the thought there. P, Connor's team's right here, man. What you thinking?
I mean, Connor's team is, Connor's going to do what Connor's going to do. He's going to stock up them wide receivers. I don't know. I'm not too high on it to keep it a buck. I thought you could have picked better wide receivers there, but I mean,
Looks like he kind of reaching into last year's
yeah.
bag, like kind of
Yeah.
looking at last year's talent as this year. Like there's not a lot with like Terry McLaurin, especially his situation. I'm not saying necessarily it's a fade just because of the whole contract thing, but then with like Carson Wentz too, and then Deontay Johnson without Ben, I don't know, man. A lot of questions.
Yeah. I mean, Deontay Johnson without Ben, it's like Ben's noodle arm last year yielded to a lot of checkdowns, and that's where kind of Deontay Johnson ate. And that's a stacked wide receiver room over there they got in Pittsburgh. So I mean, we'll see.
It is. All right, guys, we heading back to this draft. Clay, you are on the clock, my man. It's been a good draft so far. Let's go a few more rounds this time. Let everybody get their picks in, and then we can maybe like the 10th round or something. We can look at it again.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody's team
Amari
looks good the first
Cooper.
4 rounds. Oh, you got
said,
the
what'd
stack
you say?
going. Say everybody's team looks good the first 4 rounds.
Oh yeah, everybody has it. This is where you make your money in the middle rounds, man. How do you build your team in the middle rounds? Do you go for position? Do you go for talent? Like when you guys are drafting, what are you guys looking for middle rounds, P?
I'm looking for talent because there still is like from like round 5 on to like round 6, 7, 8. There still is a lot of talent there, right? So I'm still looking at best player available and measuring that with like how my team's laid out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, you really got to just look and judge it based on what you have versus the value. What kind of players are there? Taking the best players available still, I think, is still kind of the way I'd go. I'm not trying to reach or anything like that. And then just knowing your scoring system, knowing your team layout, how many it's a super flex, PPR, all that. That's just going to be how it's going to go.
We can't get P talking in the middle rounds because this dude don't know how to pick, bro.
Let's get it, man.
Forever to pick, bro. A lot of quarterbacks going right now. Super flex.
Yeah, super flex, man. You got to get that run.
You do got to get that run.
Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quarterbacks in this round alone.
That's it.
Michael Tom.
Mike Tom, baby.
Oh, somebody is reaching.
A little reach.
Staff.
Oh, look at this kid right here, huh?
Michael Thomas and Michael Pittman.
Receivers. Needed the help, the receiver help.
The receivers. You got to get the receivers, bro.
Got it.
JK.
I like that pick. JK in the 6. You guys think he bounces back? I'm not talking to you, P. You're on the clock, man. JK. You think he bounces back, Dan?
Yeah, I do. I think I think he's a prospect I liked in 2020. Very explosive back. He's touted as someone that doesn't catch the ball, but I think it's more geared. I think Lamar doesn't pass the ball down, but I think JK has the hands. So if they actually get him the ball, obviously we want 2 to 3 catches out of him a game. If we can get that, that'd be great. Other than that, I think as your RB3 for Aiden, that's money. I'm taking that all day, every day.
I love the Trey Lance pick there. And to be honest, just kind of going over, doing everything. I didn't even look for Trey Lance. To be honest, we've been talking and doing this shit. That's a great pick in the 6th round. P, you agree with that or not?
Big facts. I mean, Trey Lance has got all the running upside. If you guys follow me, you guys are seeing us on TikTok shouting Trey Lance out. Huge upside, and I'll debate anybody over it.
Yeah, big facts. So a lot of the quarterbacks are gone. Travis the dog has no QBs. I only have 1 QB. Aiden has 1 QB, and C Plant has 1 QB. Everybody else is QB'd out. Oh no, Dan, you still need another one too.
That baby.
Clay getting timed out.
He over there thinking way too hard.
I'm gonna circle back to Trey Lance here really quick. Let me guys ask you something. Where do you guys rank? Oh, look at that! He got the whole Dallas offense there, huh?
He damn near auto picked.
That's funny.
That was a panic pick for sure.
Yeah, you could see that he was sweating like a mug.
Treylon Burks in the 7th round over some big names that are still there.
Pick.
That was a panic pick for sure. Jerry Jeudy. You guys think Jerry Jeudy or Sutton? Just quick 1 sentence on it.
That's tough.
Sutton, he's just proven.
Yeah, I like Sutton better.
Man,
I like it.
I'm the only one, Judy, huh?
No, it's tough. I mean, like, look at what Russ was doing with DK and old boy over there in Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Like they would kind of trade off weeks, right?
Yep.
And I think it's going to be something similar.
And they both will have dog seasons. Like they're
Yeah.
both going to have 1,000 to 1,200 yards each.
Oh yeah. I think Sutton just has more of that double-digit touchdown upside.
We'll see. It's fair to say, I guess. I like Judy a little better. And I just think that his upside, I think he carries a little bit more upside wise.
Jerry. Oh, y'all ain't playing out here, huh?
Oh my God, yeah, P, just focus, bro. Focus on
Yeah.
the pick, bro. Focus on the pick, dog. Dan, you snagged back-to-back running backs, man. How you feeling about your backs, Akers and Gibson?
I like it. Again, I think that I think Antonio Gibson has a shot at really staying the course. I mean, I think that a lot of people are fading him right now, but he's still supremely talented, man. I really like him. So we'll see what happens.
Yep. D-Hop, you got my guy, dog. All right, Brady's gone.
Get it, baby.
Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Crucial.
There is some shitty ass talent out here right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Man,
Let's
there's
rock
some
with
hitters
Cooks.
out there. There's some hitters.
Hey.
Oh, look
with
at
B
you
Cooks, bro.
stealing my
Rock with
flex
B.
player out here. Come on now.
Let me hold some.
Yeah. Do you love me, baby?
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. Let's see. Who's on? Is it me on the clock again?
Yep.
I bet.
Oh, let
Let's rock with him.
Oh,
Let's rock with him, baby.
Okay.
A
Let's rock
post
with him.
earlier, a pick later. I like it.
You know what I'm saying? You got to. I like that Godwin pick though. You just I don't know about missing till mid-season. You know what I mean? Sometimes when players come back from injury, it takes a little while for them to get ready. Because it was between Godwin and Cooks, and I was like, let me get the guy who's going to be there the whole season.
We get a little mini stack right there.
Let's go.
Oh, Herb and Mike Will.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at Aaron's team. It looked like initially I was like, man, I like the way his team. Aaron 24, Henry, Chubb, Evans, Lamar, and Trey Lance too. Kind of starting to tail off here with the receivers, man. Drake London. Some of these rookies are going real early. London, Wilson, Burks.
Yeah, I think Wilson's a little early just because that. I mean, he looks like a little crowded spot over there, and on the Jets.
Yeah.
Plus a rookie quarterback. I could understand Drake London.
With Kyle Pitts though, like and Mariota throwing, there's only so much room to go around.
I mean, I think that there still is room. If you just got Kyle Pitts and you just got Drake London, who else is there?
Now they just traded for Dan's guy, Brian Edwards.
Edwards.
To the moon. To the moon.
Wide receiver 1 on the team. Let's
Oh
go.
my god. Oh my god. I noticed Kodiak is just loading up
I ain't gonna
on
lie,
running
if
back.
he does become the wide receiver 1.
There's no chance, Dan. There's no chance. Kodiak's loading up on running backs, man. Loading.
Let's go.
Jesse's team's probably until that Wilson pick. Jesse's team looked like the most balanced to me.
Cordell.
C-Pat.
Dan about to take Njoku later. What tight end you about to get, Dan?
Shoot, man, that's a good question. There's a few tight ends that I like, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'll say it on this draft because it doesn't really matter. But I like Komet a lot, man. I think Komet has the athletic upside that you look for in a tight end, but also I think there's really no wide receiver 1 heavy guy that's going to be there. Obviously, people tout Moody and this, that, and the other, but I don't really believe that he's a wide receiver 1. I think he's a great wide receiver 2. Mm-hmm. And I think Clement is really in line for over 100 targets this year with just look at the film. So I think he really can be that guy.
That's bold, man. Provide, bro.
Let me get my man, bro. Let me get my man.
Bruh. Provide, man.
What? I picked my guy.
Nah, you got to pick faster than that, homie.
Okay, we got 30 seconds here, man. I'm trying to listen to the the analytics right here, baby.
It's good. All right, let's see. We're going to rock with my guy.
Big body band, remember?
Yeah, but I used to be Dusty.
Y'all know how it is. The theme song, baby.
Big body bands. Oh, Bateman, I like that.
Bateman's a good pick
Snipe
right
Bateman
there.
real quick.
That's a good pick right there.
That pick might turn out to be better than like Pittman and Cooks, and you got him in the 10th round.
What?
Just
You
saying.
got Bateman better than Pittman and Cooks?
Just saying it might be. That's why I said it might be.
Hell no.
man.
Lamar gotta throw for 4,000 in order for that to happen.
I don't know. Lamar got to throw for
What?
one.
He's the number one. He's the number one guy there.
He's gonna be okay, but no, Andrews is the number one guy there. If we're being real,
I mean,
but
yeah.
Bateman's
yeah,
gonna be nice, but he not.
Yeah.
I mean, Michael Pittman is in line for like a big year with Matt Ryan, like a
Mhm.
very big year.
Mhm.
And Cooks, I mean, he was shining with Davis Mills last year. More so, I just don't think Lamar is going to put up the volume to support Mark Andrews and Bateman as number one receivers.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can see
Wait,
that.
what'd you say? You said you don't. Wait, how do you figure?
I think that Lamar's going to put up numbers. I'm not saying he can't throw.
I'm gonna
but
tell you
Bateman
like this.
Bateman,
I'm gonna tell you like this. Last
they're about
year,
to run the ball more. Like they were missing their backs last year. So if you're pointing to last year, like Hollywood and Mark Andrews with the year that he had, a lot of that's going to be gone because they're getting their backs back.
yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying there. Like they had to throw the rock a lot more, but at the same time, like they invested in Bateman. Part of the reason why they sent Marquise on the way is because they had Bateman. I mean, if you've seen what Bateman's talented. If Bateman was in this year's draft, he'd probably be like the number 2 wideout in this draft, probably the number 1.
Maybe. I just think when you compare him to Pittman or Cooks, I get what Dan's saying. Like he could be up there, but I'm not comparing those two.
I got Pittman higher than him, definitely. You know, I'm a Pittman guy.
There he is, Komet.
Yes, sir.
I like that Robert Woods pick too. That Robert Woods pick is real nice. He got Gabe Davis
sleeper.
and Robert. I like Robert Woods in the 11th.
And he got Thielen right there too.
Yeah, he kind of this Kodiak is shining right now in this mock. I ain't gonna lie. Except for that little ass Clyde pick.
Give me one more chance.
It's early, but he got a lot of upside for wide receiver 4. I don't know who you were talking about, Jesse, but I'm assuming it was somebody we were talking about recently.
You dropped the name, Jesse.
Yeah, drop the name. Man, I had to get off the TikTok live. It was too much trying to go here to the TikTok, to the chat, to the draft. Like,
oh, that's my guy who just went. I was like, where'd he go?
who, Rashad Penny?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Is Ken Walker on? Oh yeah, Ken Walker's already gone, bro. Yes, that's a timeshare. That's what we call a timeshare.
Yo, I mean, you know how it is, man.
And you got
no.
Rashad Penny is the odd man
Oh, I
out.
don't.
How is he the odd man out?
How's he not the odd man out? They just invested in Kenneth Walker.
They invested in Rashad Penny. They put a first round pick on Rashad Penny when he was drafted. Look what happened to him until he started busting out.
So you think Rashad Penny has a good chance to end up the whole year as a starting back? You don't think they transition?
I mean, they can transition, but I also think that
That ain't what I said, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm what I'm telling you is Pete Carroll's going to go with the better player, no matter what the investment is. You see how they look what happened with Russell Wilson. They drafted him in the 3rd round. They paid your boy, the backup from Green Bay. They paid him big bucks, and he's seen how much playing time? Settle. Oh, C-Plant loves this dude, Harris.
Who, Damian Harris?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Yeah.
He's garbage, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, man.
This fall has gone on too long, man. Let's get him.
don't do it.
Yeah, I wouldn't normally take Claypool, but sometimes you got to just take the value. Sky Moore.
My man snaking my picks, huh?
You just get Justin Ross later.
Yeah.
You know who
Just
you
saying.
could get. You know who's
Got
gonna
Justin
get
Ross in
fed
Dynasty,
over
though.
there.
Who did
That's
that?
that's a good pick, man.
I
Well, you
ain't
could
know
get
that.
MVS too. I think MVS is going to be
MVS, bro. He's the highest paid one there, right? He's the highest paid
yeah,
one
10
there
million a
so
year.
far.
And he got 3-year deal because I think Juju got a 1-year, $9 million.
Mhm.
It was Garrett Wilson he was talking about. Upside for wide
Oh.
receiver 4, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know. I just think that the situation is, like you guys already talked about, the situation is really crowded there with Elijah Moore. I think Corey Davis is still there too. They just signed CJ Uzoma and Tyler Conklin. And I mean, what Zach Wilson's going to throw for what? 3,500 to 4,000 yards?
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, but that they, I mean, the top 10 pick, if they got him, they got to put him somewhere.
Yeah. Which you predict? What, 804? I'm just being real.
I mean, he could, you know. I mean,
that's
800.
a hell of a season for Garrett Wilson, in my opinion.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not what I want on my wide receiver report, but it ain't bad.
Yeah. Running back thins out really quickly, so
It
I know
does.
I get why
It
a lot of people
does.
say go running back heavy, but it thins out very quickly towards like the 6th, 7th round. It's like if you don't have 2 backs by then, you're picking a timeshare.
Yeah, it
much.
thins out. I always
But
like
is
to grab
timeshare a
one.
bad thing? Y'all think timeshare is a bad thing after seeing what we saw last year?
I think it just depends on what type of back you get in that timeshare. If you get a back that gets you 60% of the carries and the one that actually catches the ball, I think that's probably your benefit. Like, for example, I think if I'm going to go with a timeshare, like in round 10, I took Tony Pollard, right? I mean, he's a guy that catches the ball, explosive, can become that RB1, does really well on limited touches. Just like Kareem Hunt, I think those guys are like my timeshare that I do enjoy.
I look for upside in timeshare. Like when I get backs, and it's kind of unconventional, but I look for like, all right, by the end of the season, which guy has more chance of starting? Like not who's going to be better early on, but I'm always looking for like last year in both of these were misses. I was looking at like Zach Moss or like Trey Sermon. I'm looking for like the back end of the timeshare because a lot of times those are the guys who end up finishing better.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fail last year, obviously. With 17 games, guys are going to go down and miss time. Timeshare guys will be lead backs for stretches. Yes, I agree with that a lot.
And speaking of something like that, look at my whole queue just went. But speaking of something like that, this guy's going to come in money right here, baby.
No,
But I thought Eckler was going to be the guy, bro.
But if you got somebody, if Eckler goes down, think about what that's going to look like for my man in that offense. And he's still going to have a role, right? They were talking about like not putting as much on Eckler because
Yeah.
Eckler has a history of getting dinged up himself. What do you guys think about Ronald Jones' pick?
Nothing to write home about. I think he's a solid talent, but he's nothing special.
Do you think he has a chance to compete for that starting role against your boy?
No,
I think
not at all.
I think they're gonna go crazy for Clyde for now, and I think Clyde's gonna have to lose the job.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to
Yeah.
justify that first round pick. So
And
Clyde's gonna get it.
Ronald
Oh.
Jones had the keys last year in Tampa and lost them to Fournette. Like,
But you know Brady, he likes his guys. You know what I'm saying? Like if they got a system of Brady's like, nah, I'm gonna have this guy in here, then that guy's gonna be in there. Oh shit, it's on me.
Not even.
never fails.
Oh,
Never
spotted getting
fails.
got him. Nah, bruh.
Hey,
Not
appreciate
over
y'all
here.
hanging out with us too. Everybody on the draft, appreciate y'all, man. Straight up.
I'm thinking like, whose damn pick is it? It's on me the whole time.
Who'd you get? Jarvis? Man,
Jarvis.
Jarvis ain't doing nothing in that offense.
Yarvis.
Yeah, I mean,
You get no upside with that pick.
yeah, the upside is if your boy doesn't come back fully healthy.
Who, Michael Thomas or Chris Olave?
Michael Thomas.
I mean, there ain't really a whole lot of upside with Jarvis, bro. He's gonna be 60. He's like DJ Moore light.
Yo, my man Dan, you are on DJ Moore, huh? I know.
It's the beginning, homie.
Yeah.
It's the beginning. Come on, man.
Can't
You know
let it go, baby.
he just his quarterback sucks, man. Put in Corral, and you'll be good.
Oh, DZ.
Damn, Darnold.
Got defenses and kickers run A. I'll give you guys this. I respect y'all for not taking them in the 7th and 8th round. Whenever I see a defense or a kicker go before round 12, 13, 14, I can't respect it, bro.
But also, with that being said, check your scoring because we've been in some leagues where by the end of the year, the defenses was like the top 10 players in fantasy points.
That wild scoring.
It was a crazy scoring year for them.
All right, now's the time to take your flyers, guys. In the back in the draft, we started looking at like lotto tickets. You know what I mean? And shit, is it me?
Valdez.
Damn, I didn't even have. I'm doing all this talking. I don't even have no lotto ticket. A lot of times you looking for lotto tickets back here. Shit. Let me just share this up real quick.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there go lotto ticket coming, baby.
Oh, I already said, don't take my guy, baby. JJ?
Is it me?
Nah,
Not
let's
yet.
see.
Hunter Henry. All right, we go. Stick.
Oh! talk about that piece in that timeshare. That's the dude you want to target right there.
Man, just the upside, because I think he's going to get what we saw last year from Eli Mitchell is that he did struggle a little bit in the red zone at times. So they were bringing in Jermichael Hasty. They had who am I fucking thinking of? Sermon was trash, but it was the other back. Who am I thinking of, P?
Who are you talking about? The Niners?
Yeah.
Come on, you know it's on me, man. You know you can't distract me when it's.
I gotta give you a few questions, bro. While
Yeah, I
you picking.
know.
But no, I think Davis Price, bro. I think Davis Price is gonna come in, man, and just be sledgehammer, dog. Straight up.
So what was the question though?
I was talking about Eli Mitchell, and I just, I kind of was fading.
Eli Mitchell, Sermon, and then Wilson.
Wilson. No, there was who's the other one that came in there the year before and like took over everything. Yeah, Jeff Wilson. You're right, Jeff Wilson Jr.
Yeah.
And
won me a shit.
So, huh?
He won me. You
shit,
heard me. He
man.
won me a shit, baby. You
Shit,
know.
man. Come on, dog. Oh my God! Well, I'll never live that shit down, dog.
Yeah.
That was Clay's team. That wasn't my team.
I'll never forget. I thought it was over. He goes out, gets helped off, carted to walked to the sideline. I'm like, all right. Comes back in, drops 20 more points. Let's get
Bro,
it.
he had like 15 points, whatever it was, and then got hurt. You're like, yes, coast is clear.
Yeah.
And then he came back, bro. How the fuck he come back? He was like limping. He got carted off.
He got
carted
carted
off in the game and came back. Dropped 20 points, man. Nah.
He's cemented in that P
How?
shit, baby.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even drafting a kicker or a defense.
You wildin', boy.
Wow, you got to make a team, homie.
Yeah.
I'll pick one up. Let's see. I'll go defense just for the hell of it.
There's still a lot of meat out here too.
Man, there's some talent. There's some
Yeah.
talent. I see Albert O didn't go. He was 5th on the dynasty
No,
list from
sir.
PFF, bro.
No,
Like,
sir.
No, sir.
no, sir.
My man Robbie.
All right. Let's see. Defense. I'm gonna rock with this team right here with Gilmore, baby.
No, sir.
No, sir. Yeah, that sounded dope. All right, draft is done, y'all.
It's
What you guys
good.
think about? I
All
can't
right,
even scroll
let's
up.
look at these squads.
I'm trying to scroll up. This shit is
Click
not-
that little arrow down right there. You see the little arrow in the bottom right hand corner? Yeah. Click
Yeah,
that
I'm
down.
clicking that, and this
Oh.
goes like convert
yeah,
into a
okay.
fucking whole league, and we ain't doing all that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. So talk to me. Which team you want to see? Which team you want to highlight?
Let's go through them all. First to
We
1
got
through 10.
about 10 minutes. 10 minutes on here. Let's start with Clay's team, top to bottom. What y'all thinking?
All
And
right.
give a score. So Pete, we'll go like P, Dan, I'll go Pete. We'll just go one team. We don't all need to go through it, and then give your grade of the team after you're done rating it.
All right, there's a lot of things to go through here. So we got Miko, nice little sleeper. Odell, let's see if he gets picked up. He had that ACL tear late. So
Yeah.
how's he even going to bounce back?
Odell will not be available for the first 2 months of the season.
Yeah, so If we're giving a grade, I'll give it a C plus here.
C plus out of 10.
Let's go 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10 for iClay. Kodiak, I thought you started off good, man. Dan, what you think about his squad?
Kodiak, I think it's solid, but he's gonna really need help on the receiver core. At the end of the day, like he drafted, again, upside with Judy, upside with Gabe Davis. I'm not really scared of his receivers, so I think he probably could have waited on. I probably would have taken maybe someone different than Derek Carr because he got Matt Ryan late, Tannehill late. Probably would have taken a receiver there. I'm just not scared of the team, but it's solid. I'd say a 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. All right, I'll go through Dan's team really quickly. I think it's definitely receiver heavy. And when you got the flex positions, you want to have it. Even getting like a Gallup and Pickens late gives you the upside you're looking for. The running back position, though, there's a lot of question marks, especially when it comes to like injuries. When I look at Cam Akers, Gibson, even Eli Mitchell, Miles Sanders have all had their share of injuries. So I know the running back position is already an injury-prone position. That's the thing I probably would worry about the most. But I do like getting that rookie second year with Wilson and Lawrence. One of those guys is going to be a dog. So I give this team a 8 out of 10. P, you up?
All right, so we got Travis the dog here.
The dog.
I like his setup. You always got to give kudos to the teams that do invest in the top tight ends. But you also got that paired with McCaffrey, who has extremely high upside. Iffy, let's see if his little body can hold up. But I like his running, or excuse me, his wide receivers too. You got Tyreek; they're going to involve him. DK as a wide receiver too. You got to think they're going to be playing from behind a lot, so that means a lot of air yards, a lot of potential air yards for your boy there. And then he cleaned up well with Bryce Hall, a lot of upside, but Travis Etienne, he's going to do something there too. I like it. I'm going to give it I'll give it a 7.5. I'll give it an 8.
8. I like it. Dan, what you think about our boy Jesse's team?
Yeah, Jesse, I'm going to have to go ahead and say this is a 9 for me. I absolutely love this team. I think it's exactly what you should probably do in a 10-team Superflex with Swift and Montgomery as your 1-2 kind of hero ball at running back. Love those picks. Is going to be a workhorse with Montgomery and workhorse with Swift. Jefferson, Keenan, and Sutton. I think Sutton's probably one of the steals of a draft going forward.
Even in the 6th?
I love the stack of Murray and Hurts, both rushing ability, super flex. I think he killed it.
What grade you give him? You said a 9 out of 10?
I think a 9, man. I really love
9, huh?
Yeah, that's a high grade, man. I love it. Aaron was doing really good at the beginning of the draft. Like I said, he had a lot of players I liked. And then in the middle rounds, kind of went a little rogue on the receivers. So I feel like the receivers are going to be a liability for him. Don't really scare me at all. But yes, overall, it's a solid team. Got the rushing upside you want from the quarterback. So obviously, with having Derrick Henry, Lamar, and Trey Lance, you're going to have upside for huge weeks, potential for low floors as well. So I like this team that has a lot of inherent risk, especially when you're talking about like some of the younger players that are on the team. Other than that, I'd probably give it a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10, somewhere in that range. P, you ain't gonna talk about your own team, Dan.
You don't want me to talk about the
Go
guy,
ahead, Dan. Grade P's team.
Yeah, okay. So P, so for me, I think with Herbert and Watson, you pray to God that Watson doesn't get suspended, right? So we want to start out strong, but at the end of the day, you're gonna finish strong with him. He's gonna play later on in the season, so having Herbert Watson locks in as your top 2 QBs in Superflex, that's great. Mixon's gonna be another RB1. There's pretty much his floor is settled. But again, the wide receivers are kind of like, okay, what am I getting out of them? Mike Williams has always been mid to me. I mean, I think he's good value where you got him, but I'm not scared of Mike Williams. D-Hop, you're missing him for 6 games. So it's just a lot of like questionable, suspensions. Are you going to be okay week 6, week 7 with finally getting those guys back? Because I think Watson and Hopkins probably get suspended around the same games. So I think for me, I'm like 6.5, 7 on the team.
Whoa,
Tough.
hate.
Tough. Well, I'll go ahead and do this one, P, and I'll let you break down my team and destroy it. I'll go with Aiden K1, Dalvin Cook, obviously, and Aaron Jones. We got some oldies but goodies there, along with Aaron Rodgers, Waller Diggs. You gotta love the start of this Brady. So I feel like the starting lineup is tough. It's just the middle rounds to me got a little went a little, I didn't like these much. Amon St. Brown, I feel like it's a trendy pick right now. Same thing with Juju. Devontae Smith is obviously with AJB there. They're not. Jalen Hurts is gonna be throwing for a ton of yards. So I think in order for this team for me to like it a little bit more, I would have liked to see a stronger wide receiver too. Valdez at the end. At least you got Juju and Valdez Scantling. So and Sky Moore, one of those guys will pop off. So I give this team a solid 7 with upside because I like the start. Actually, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 because I do like the Brady, Rodgers, some of those old names, but I feel like the receiver position in PPR especially, it might be a struggle for this team.
Yeah. All right, we got my man Jay right here. I mean, we always like a lot of the same players. So I like the stack you got. Kelsey as the number 1 dog there with Pat Mahomes. I don't think there's going to be much of a fall off with Adams, even though he went to Oakland. You got Mike Tom. Oh yeah, Vegas. That's right. You got Mike Tom. I don't know about Mike Tom. I think that's a huge question mark. I think that's somebody you could have waited on, right? I think he could have been down there like maybe 2 rounds later. Pittman, I'm high on. So I think your wide receivers are cool. Even if Mike Tom is out, he'll still be like your wide receiver 4. You still got Bateman and Lockett back there too. You traditionally go a little weaker on the second quarterback. I mean, overall, I think it's good. I think you could have did a little bit better with some of the running backs at the end. But I mean, overall, it's a solid 8.
All right, Dan, wrap it up with C-Plant.
Yeah, so for Connor, I think it's probably one of the worst teams I think he's drafted. And that's not a slight to Connor because I think he drafts really well. Mm-hmm. I'm just not feeling the Najee Harris and Deontay Johnson stack, just kind of like the mix and chase thing. It's never been my thing. I never like to stack players like that. And I think the wide receivers, they really just don't scare me too much. And again, I know we love wide receivers. Me and Connor are pretty much on the same page when it comes to wide receivers. They're one of the best positions. They're one of the most efficient positions, and all the WAR stats, all that. Regardless, I just think it's probably it's one of his mid teams, and I think it's hard to draft from the 10th spot. So I think he did the best that he could. I still give it a 7 out of 10. He's probably making the playoffs, but he doesn't scare me with this team.
Yeah. Well, shout out to everybody who hung out with us, man, and drafted, bro. This is fun, man. We got to do this shit more often, but I think overall is pretty good. You can kind of get a feel for how things are going. And, I don't know, this shit, I feel like this year in drafts, you got to be really attentive to the running back position more than I even think, unless you're fading the position, because it dries up really quick. So if you got guys at the running back position that you want to reach for in the mid rounds, you may have to get them a round or 2 earlier because they go quick.
Facts.
Aaron said, I'll take an 8. Hey, yeah, I think he probably had the best non-gods team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, his team is nice.
Well, that does it for today's mock draft. We're going to be back on. We got to do shit another time. We're going to do a Gods cast this week or what? Or next week?
Oh, yeah, Gods cast coming up, baby. Gods cast is coming up and heavy, too.
Gods cast coming up. Shout out to everybody, all the participants. Make sure y'all give them a follow on social. We out.
All right, y'all.